Hello, hello, welcome. Okay, today we're just going to do a very gentle flow working with our earth element. So let's just start with some very gentle joint rotations. Just easing off our wrist joints. Just keeping things very soft, very relaxed, and change direction. We can start to use this time onto the elbows to start to bring our busy minds into our body, just starting to quieten things down. Just start to have an awareness of your limbs, of your physical, and onto the shoulder. You can stay with a soft shrug, or you can bring it onto an elbow if that's comfortable for you. Please be comfortable, don't force anything. Or fully extend the limb. Please pick whichever one works for you. They'll all do the same job. And change direction, however you are choosing to do it. And just feel the loosening off now in our shoulders. Onto the other side again, it can be a shrug, an elbow, circling round with the elbow. So you're drawing a circle with your elbow, that's how you can think of it. Or fully extend the limb. And you might start to find some warmth coming into the joint. I've been out this morning and it is so cold. My shoulders are all braced up by my ears, and change direction. So already I'm appreciating this. Just loosening off our shoulders. We hold a lot of tension in this area, so it's quite nice to give them a bit of time. Okay, just coming on to your hips. Just circling your hips, working on your ball and socket joint. Again, keeping things very smooth. And if you can, just drawing your attention down into the hip area, into your hip joints. What can you feel there? You might not feel anything. Or you might find them starting to just loosen off for you. By paying attention to our joints again, we're bringing our mind into our bodies. And one more time either way. You may have been seated today, or even on your feet a lot. It's quite nice to loosen them off. We do spend so much time sitting. We wasn't made to do that. Opposite direction. Just pop your feet together, coming down onto the knees. The hands are just lightly resting, just very light. And circling the knee joints, just warming them up. Get the lubrication going there in the joints, in all of our joints. And just feeling that soft, smooth warmth starting to generate as you use them. So straighten and bend. Straightening and bend. Bending down. Just warming up the knees. Onto the ankle. You see me clearly there. Just circling round. You'll also feel this one in your hip joint as well. And change direction. Opposite side. Change direction. I get a few little clicks and clunks, that's absolutely fine. You may hear mine. Obviously nothing painful. Okay, now just drop your chin down to your chest. And then look up. So we're not forcing the head back, we're just looking straight in front of us. Dropping the head down to the chest. and then looking up. One more time, down to the chest. Just drop your chin and you feel the stretch along the back of your neck. And look over one shoulder. And then smoothly across to the other shoulder. Over to one shoulder. And across. So we're trying to avoid any jerky or sudden movements. Being very aware of what we're doing in our Qigong practice. And now just swing. So lightly tapping the hands on the sides of the body. So really nice and bringing out the spine here. You can put a small bend in the knees, or if you prefer, lift the heel. Either way is fine, whatever works for you. And just feel that rotation through the spine. You get a lovely little twist on your kidneys here as well. And if you want to, you can think of it, the tips of your fingers that you're just releasing, just flinging out anything, any stagnant energy. It might be emotions, it could be the emotion of anger or possibly fear, uncertainty. And as the hands lightly flick round, you can have a visual of that emotion just pinging out of your hands out into the atmosphere where it naturally disperses. So with each swing you're releasing. So just releasing and letting go of anything that is bothering you, troubling you. We all have them. And just feel them coming out at the fingertips, particularly the middle finger, the second finger in. And you can feel that energy just flying out. And releasing whatever that emotion is that you may be holding on to. You might not be holding on to any, which is fine. You can still throw some happiness around as well if you wish. But just release that. And once that energy is released, it will just naturally disperse into the atmosphere. Okay, as it is a bit chilly, have your feet just sort of shoulder hip distance apart. Inhale, lifting up, and then have a little shake coming down. Inhaling and release. Inhaling. So this is a lovely way to warm up. But also, it's great for releasing tensions and any stagnation within the body. So don't underestimate it. It is a Qigong move, shaking. And release. One last time, inhaling. And release. Okay, now come into a lunge. So take first foot forward, one back, hips face forward. I'm just going to quickly show you from the side. Check you can see me. Okay, so you want to keep an eye on this knee, please. We do not want it to shoot over the toes. So it stays so that if you have any little glances down while you're practicing, you can still see your toes. And again, have a little bit of awareness with it. Avoid letting it drop in or out. So we're going to have a nice straight leg. Feet face forward, whoops, if you can, hips face forward. So on the inhale, lifting up, inhaling. Hands lightly touch, and exhale, coming down, breathing out. Inhale, coming up. Exhale, coming down. So we lift slightly, so the front leg starts to straighten a bit. And then as we come down, we bend and just have a little quick glance. See, I'm doing it. And make sure your knee isn't shooting over. Inhale. exhale, coming down. So starting to really slow down now, slowing everything down. We're going to be really, really grounded by the end of this. Inhaling and exhale, coming down. Okay, just change legs. Again, set yourself up, have your feet facing forward, hips face forward. Keep an eye on that front knee, please. Inhale, coming up. Exhale, coming down. Inhaling. Exhale, coming down. Inhale. Nice big breaths right down into the lower abdomen. Nice belly breaths, belly breathing. We spend a lot of the time breathing up in our chest. So today we're going to bring it down to our lower abdomen. Inhale into the lower abdomen. And exhale, coming down. Inhaling. Exhale, coming down. Wonderful. Okay, let's now just have a nice little posture check. So have your feet shoulder hip distance apart. Lengthen up through your spine, your head faces forward. Shoulders are just softly open and relaxed. We're not bracing. Softly, softly roll them back and just allow them to drop down. And then with your knees, just put a very small bend and you'll feel that your pelvis will just naturally drop. So maybe think of a plumb line, think of your spine just coming down. So we're not forcing anything, but again, bringing your mind into your awareness, into your body. See what you can feel. Can you feel that nice, stable structure in this pose? And just a few inhales. Down into the lower belly, the lower dantian, inhaling. Exhaling, just coming down, just small bend in the knees. Inhale. Exhaling, coming down. Okay, now think of this. Have your hands, please, just remain by your side. I'm going to use my hands just as a visual. So this area here, just think of it expanding as you inhale. And then it softens, 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 softens and contracts on the exhale. So the inhale, the area, the lower dantian expands. And soften, 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 soften. Inhaling into the lower abdomen. Exhale, just soften and contract. Inhale. Now you may visualize this as a white light or a golden ball. As you do so, you can start to spread that through your torso. Inhaling, so making it larger. Exhaling. Inhale. So you want to start to bring it into the whole of your body. And one of the ways to do this is to think of your body as a balloon. So as you inhale, it just softly, softly, we're not forcing, softly, softly, softly expands. And then on the exhale, it softens, softens, softens and contracts. So like a great big human balloon, inhaling. This is whole body breathing. Exhale. Inhaling. Feel it going through the whole of your body, your arms, your legs, your head. You may even experience it going slightly beyond your body, which is great. Inhale. Great big balloon, very, very softly expanding. And then it equally softly, softly, softly contracts and softens. But we're not losing our structure, we don't collapse. Inhale. And then softly, softly, softly coming down. Okay, this time on the inhale, palms coming up. Just up, just sort of rib area, chest. And coming down. Exhale. Inhale, lifting up. Exhale, coming down. So again, we've got that gentle bend in the knees on each exhale. You can take your mind around your body a bit and just see, what do you experience? Are there any sensations in your body? Where are your shoulders? Have they relaxed a little? You may even start to feel the sensations of tingling and magnetism. Something a little bit sparky going on. Or maybe a sensation of warmth or even cool. And this is as we're starting to move our energy, releasing anything that's stagnant. Often creates heat, which is good. Certainly not anything to worry about. Inhaling. Exhale, coming down. Inhale. And last time, just pushing down, pushing down, pushing down. Okay, now into our earth, so extend up. And then allow the arms and the palms to just very, very softly, softly falling. Gentle, 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 gentle. Inhale, coming up. And exhale, coming down, coming down, coming down. So the form we're working with here is called falling ashes. So if you think about a fire, quite a large one, all the ashes go up into the air, don't they? And then they very softly, softly, softly come down to the earth. Again, grounding. Inhale. You may very well start to experience your feet a bit like magnets on the floor. This very sense of being very grounded, very stable, very solid. Exhale. Inhale, coming up. And exhale, just allow them to float down, float down. But as you're doing this, you can feel your energy coming down. So it's risen on the up. And then right down into the feet. So they're really solid, really stable on the floor. The ground is supporting you and holding you. This is a lovely one to be doing outside. So just 3 more. Inhale. So feel your energy rising and then experience it as it comes down into the earth. So again, any emotions you've got going on, send them down into the earth. And they will naturally transmute into something positive. Inhale. Exhale, coming down, squeezing. So it's like a soft squeeze. You might be able to feel your energy. It's almost like, I always think coffee plunger. You can feel it moving down through the torso, through the hips, through the legs. and down into the earth beneath me. Is that 3? We'll do another one, not sure. And last one, exhale, 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 exhale. Deeply, deeply grounded. So very stable, so very strong. Okay, place a hand in your solar plex, which is sort of just down the end of your sternum. You know where your ribs come? Just in there. Just place it palm up. Come into that lunge position again for me. And what we're going to do is we're going to push forward. And then coming back to the other side. Inhaling and exhale. Inhaling. Exhale, coming across. You may wish to adjust your back foot. I often do. Inhale, coming through. And exhaling. So what we're doing now is we're spreading the ashes. So the ashes have fallen to the ground. But we don't want them in a great big pile, do we? Because again, we're looking for that solid stability. Good base, good foundations. I'm a great believer in laying foundations for things. So inhale as it comes across. And then we're spreading the ashes. So what we're looking for is a nice flat plane. If you think of the earth, maybe somewhere quite remote even. You've got this nice, smooth, again compacted, very solid, very stable. You wouldn't want to build a house on wonky ground, would you? And in this movement, you may feel the little squeeze through the stomach, through the spleen. The stomach sits on your left-hand side under your ribs. You'll probably feel it on the opposite side in the liver as well. So we inhale as we come through, we're drawing through, and then exhale, pushing away. So think of creating a nice, smooth, flat plane. And remember, it's a foundation. Whatever you want to build on. It could be anything. A couple more. Inhaling. Pushing away, pushing the ashes, pushing the ashes. Think of a bulldozer. Same thing. Except for we're using our hands. Okay. Move for time. Bring your legs together. This is another earth move. So we're going to spin. We're going to inhale, coming together. So we're working with our earth again, and what we're doing is we're just going to gently stretch and massage our stomach meridian. We've already been doing that bit, but this is another way of doing so. Exhale. So we inhaling, just breathing in, soft bend in the knees. Exhale, pushing away, and if you're comfortable to look up. Inhaling as we spin. You might even have some company while you're practicing. Exhale, pushing away, looking up. If you want to, if you feel comfortable with your balance, you can also bring yourself up onto tiptoe. Entirely up to you. Either way is fine. It's your choice. But as you come up, and then you look up. And then you're inhaling. And then drawing together, again in front of that solar plex, in front of the sternum. Exhale, pushing away. Inhaling. Exhale, pushing away. It's called one arm rising. Onto tiptoes if you're happy to. It is a little bit wobbly. If If you're not happy to put your head up or go onto tiptoes, just push away and face forwards. That's absolutely fine. Please do whatever works for you. Always work within your own comfort. And just push away. Inhale, last one. And exhale, push away. Okay, just have your feet shoulder distance apart again. So again, just to release any intentions, and shake as you come down. Inhaling, exhale, coming down. Inhale, exhale. Last one, just loosening everything off. Okay, have your palm, just do another quick posture check. So just lengthen up through the spine, shoulders nice, open, relax, head faces forwards. As your palms face forward, just lift them up behind you, over the head, and then circling them down in front. Inhale, lifting up. You've got the background noises here of a little cat who's purring away now. Inhale. And exhale, coming down. So this is called the microcosmic orbit. And we're now circulating all that beautiful energy that we've generated today. And settling everything down. So you feel that deep connection to the earth, the groundedness. Stable and strong. Deeply relaxed. Exhaling as you come down. Inhale, lifting up, lifting up, lifting up. So it's a circular going around your whole torso of energy, and then it's coming down, working in the water path. So again, deeply relaxing, very yin, very soft. Just feel it enveloping you in that lovely, soft, beautiful, healthy energy. As it comes down, just pushing down, pushing down, pushing down. And take a moment here with the whole body breathing again. So inhaling from the abdomen, spreading it throughout your body. And then just soften, 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 soften. Whole body breathing like a great big human balloon. Inhaling. Exhale, soften. 2 more. Inhaling. Exhale, softening down. Inhale. And soften. Okay, just take your hands behind you and give your kidneys a really nice massage. Your kidneys will absolutely love this. In particular through the winter months, if you're in the Northern Hemisphere. It's a good thing to do this, just regularly throughout your day. Because the kidneys relate to the water element. And we're in the winter here at the moment, it's cold. They're deeply restorative. So just give them a gentle, gentle squeeze and keep them nice and warm. Have an extra layer on when you go out or even indoors if you need to. And then take those hands and gently pat them down the back and sides of your legs. Round the feet, up the inside, the soft surface of the body. Down the soft surface of one arm. And up the back, the harder surface. Across the chest, soft surface. Up the back. over the face, over the head. Soft squeeze on the kidneys and pat. So now we're again just distributing all the energy in our meridian pathways. They follow a route. So we're just evening it all out. Over the neck, over the face, over the head. Gentle squeeze with the kidneys. And last time, pat down. Distributing all the energy that we've worked with and activated today in our Qigong practice. Neck, face, just gentle, gentle, gentle taps over the head. Again, place your hands on your kidneys, giving them a lovely massage, just generating some more warmth there. Bring your hands round down onto your lower abdomen. So if you put your thumb in your belly button and place your hand down and then the other one across, this is the area called the lower dantian, which is the most beautiful storage area of our energy. So we're just going to draw all our energy back now into this area, into the lower dantian, inhaling, and draw it in. Inhale. Draw all of our energy back now. Into this wonderful storage area, into the lower dantian, inhaling. Okay, there we are. Thank you very much for joining me. I'll see you again soon. Bye bye.